Hello. I always have to do a dance or something to, get me in the mood, get me in the vibe of doing this stuff, of shooting videos of me, of you, Bonnie. Anyway, I'm Bonnie Lacey, author, speaker, follower of Jesus Christ. I'm just an old lady of faith that writes books, right? So this is just a short on what I feel God has been leading me into. And I've been asking him for years, actually. I don't know if you remember what Solomon asked God for, and we always say wisdom, right? We always say that's what he said, but my amplified version of the Bible says in 1 Kings chapter 3, verse 9, it says, "So give your servant an understanding mind and a hearing heart to judge your people, that I may discern between good and bad. For who is able to judge and rule this your great people?" So that's 1 Kings 3, verse 9. So that's what I've been praying. But lately, especially the last couple of weeks, I've really become more intentional about praying this and asking God, yes, I don't want to rule the nation of Israel. I don't want to rule the Israelites or, be king over. It's not a physical thing. It's a spiritual thing. And first of all, I feel like, how do I learn and have the wisdom and the hearing heart of God's heart, understanding mind to rule this nation, Bonnie Lacey, rule the soul things, the emotions, the mind, will, and emotions. My will. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so here I am. And so I took a few steps and I realized, it's like, I'm asking for that, God. I'm asking for what Solomon said. But here's where he led me. There is a book called the Bible, and there are books within the Bible, but the one that God pointed me to is, you're going to guess, Proverbs, the book of Proverbs, to study that, to read that. So the last couple of weeks I've been reading Proverbs chapter 1, and I read it over and over and over and over. And I felt like, well, I'm going to read Proverbs chapter 1 until God releases me to read chapter 2, right?